Hi, it's Pedro from Coffee Parts, and today we're talking about the latest addition to the Slingshot range, the Kilo Tamper. The Slingshot Kilo electric tamper. Now this is one of the latest tampers to join the electric tamper market, and what have they done differently? What they've done is looked at a couple little things that the other tampers were doing and kind of improved or changed up on it, and it's overall become a really nice package. So on this specific unit, basically what Kilo have done is they've done an electronic tamper with 3 tamping profiles, so you can have it tamp once in the single profile, twice or 3 times. So each profile is independently controlled. So in this case, we've got 20 kilo tamp on the single, 17 and 30 kilo tamp on the double, and 3, 19 and 26 kilo tamp on the triple. You can adjust the tamping range from a soft tamp being 3 kilos all the way up to 30 kilos. And on the last tamp, the tamper actually polishes at 35 degrees. So you've got that kind of tamp and polishing. Now in terms of tamp speeds, you're looking at 0.8 seconds in a single all the way up to 1.4 on a triple. And what does that look like? We'll just show you. On a single, that's 1 tamp. If we move over to the double, that's 2. And if we go onto the triple, that's your 3 tamps. So all operating quite quickly. Speed matters in the tamping game, especially in a busy cafe. Not so much in like the quieter cafes or homes, but busy cafes, those half a seconds make a big difference. Now, it does go from 3 to 30 kilos, although the soft tamp at 3 kilos, I'm not too sure the use case of it, but it's possible to do. And if you're playing with different TDS outputs, it kind of helps to have a big range. In saying that, one of the things that's been kind of annoying about some of the electronic tampers is the cleaning side of it. Now, all tampers get a bit of static, and as much as some tampers say they don't get it, realistically, you are going to get static grounds collect up on the head and inside. So one thing Slingshot have done really well is getting into the cleaning mode. Effectively, you turn off the unit, you hold all 3 buttons, you turn them back on, and the head comes down. Now the head is magnetic, so it just pulls out, and once you pull out, you can just clean it super easily. You push it back in, turn it back off, hold the 3 buttons, turn it back on, and up it goes. When you do turn it on, it's got a tamp counter, so you know exactly how many tamps each profile has done. From a visual aspect, what they've done really well is they've moved the controls all to the front, so the barista can always see where they're at and have all their controls up front and super easy to adjust. The power switch is here on the side, which is out of the way and out of sight, out of mind. And one thing that personally I really like is the power cable coming out from the bottom rather than from a more visible side or rear. So from the customer side, generally speaking, on the other side of the counter will be the customer. You're not having that power come out the rear, it's coming out from underneath, and if you can put a hole in your bench, then it really gets that floating look. And it's something I've mentioned in quite a few videos on quite a few products. I love machines where all the power or water or drain, whatever the machine is, that everything can run out neatly from the bottom and the machines just look floating. There's something about the aesthetic of a clean design that for me makes a big difference. It's not gonna make it tamp better, but it does add to the overall package. So overall, effectively they've done a unit that's really barista focused, controls on the front, super easy to control, 1 to 3 tamps, 3 to 30 kilos with a 35-degree polish at the end. Put the power cable out from the bottom, the switch nice and hidden on the side, and basically just refined a package. I feel like electric tampers are really going to take off now. It effectively solves the problem of a barista getting RSI or shoulder pains from constantly tamping, and it allows multiple baristas to work on the same machine with the exact same consistency. So now you're only really looking at adjusting the grind. It removes one of the variables, and that's something that's super important, especially in busy cafes with multiple baristas. You want that equivalent shot every time. The customers expect it, and basically it just has to be standardized. Thank you for watching our review on the Slingshot Kilo. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below, email us, call us, jump on our website, read up on them more. Whichever way you're comfortable, just get in touch with us and we'll get back to you. And like always, hit that subscribe button, get up to date on everything that's happening in the world of coffee, all the reviews. And thank you for watching. My name is Pedro Lara from Coffee Parts. Have a good day. Thank you.